Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to our 11th annual Heroes for Children project, which is facilitated by the Institute of Jamaica, the Programs Coordination Division. We are here with the wonderful ladies and staff of the St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls, and we will begin our day's proceedings by inviting Mrs. Faith Harker, the board chairman, to offer greetings.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mrs. Harker.
It is really a pleasure for us to have the Institute of Jamaica Heroes for Children here today with us. They have put a lot of planning into making things pleasurable for our girls this year, and we really appreciate their efforts. I hope the girls will enjoy themselves. I hope our audiences will enjoy themselves, and I hope you will all have an extremely pleasant day. Thank you very much to the Institute and all the persons who put all the effort into making this a successful production. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Harker, for giving us such a warm greeting and welcome to the St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls. And we look forward to a fantastic day with our young ladies. Now we move on to prayer. Of course, we invite the Lord in anything that we're doing because He's the one that prospers and makes the path straight for us. So I invite Malia Mackenzie. She is the Child of the Year 2020 to present from the Greater Portmore Junior Center. Let's bow our heads as Malia prays for us.
Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today to thank you for Junior Center for picking me as Child of the Year for 2020 to say the opening prayer for the Heroes for Children's project. Dear God, I ask as the day for the children's project to go well and for them to have fun. Dear God, meanwhile they're having fun, I ask you to watch and cover over them and make their day's activity go well. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
2021 marks the 11th staging of the annual Heroes for Children program. This is where the Institute of Jamaica Programs Coordination Division engages children's homes to offer a bit of cheer, lots of interaction, and fun and camaraderie between our students and the students of these homes. We launch our effort on the day after Heroes Day every year, hence the name Heroes for Children, to help build awareness in our students that they too, through small deeds that they do, can really bring light and hope to another child's life. The program is offered or is open to our students and parents who we ask for assistance in fulfilling some of the needs that the homes identify. This year we are really pleased to be partnering with the St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls. These are an exciting bunch of young ladies, and we look forward to what the day shall proceed and turn out to be as we interact with them. Mrs. Rosalie Gage-Gray, the Chief Executive Officer of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, will now bring greetings.
Mrs. Jacqueline Boucher, Director Programs Coordination Division, Institute of Jamaica. Mrs. Georgette Francis, Programs Manager of the Institute. Miss Kerry Ann Palmer, Programs Outreach Manager, also of the Institute. Mrs. Faith Harker, Board Chairperson, St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls. Mrs. Carlene Jennings, Manager of the St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls. Other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, children, good day. It is often said that heroes are ordinary people who make themselves extraordinary through their kind deeds, and today speaks volume about the generosity being bestowed on our children by the Institute of Jamaica through their Heroes for Children project. I am delighted to share once more in this annual occasion and take this opportunity to congratulate the IOJ's Program Coordination Division for putting action to their commitment to supporting our children aided by the Little But Big Heart Heroes from the Junior Center program. We are heartened that you have chosen the St. Andrew Parish Home for Girls as your project recipient this year. The Heroes for Children project is of utmost importance to the agency, deemed a source of inspiration for our children over the years, as it demonstrates true acts of kindness towards our most vulnerable, considering the fact that children play an integral role in its success. The CPFSA is responsible for the care and protection of children in Jamaica from birth to 18 years. Our primary goal is to ensure that their rights are upheld and preserved, enabling them to reach their fullest potential through advocacy, policy developments, programs, and initiatives in conformity with the provisions of the Child Care and Protection Act. Since established in 2004, in keeping with our mandate, we have made significant strides in cementing a solid foundation for a revolutionized child protection sector that delivers quality services to children in need of care and protection and vulnerable families. I can proudly say that we are on a mission of achieving that vision. Children who are victims of abuse need positive influences, an opportunity to rise above the circumstances, and to overcome the trauma they have endured. When organizations like yours give of your time and effort in such a manner, we are indeed appreciative and encourage you to continue on your drive to supporting our children. Kathy Calvin once said, "Giving is not just making a donation, it's making a difference, as it is not how much you give, but how much love we put into giving. And by all indications, on behalf of our children, we feel the love wholeheartedly." We strongly support the premise that child protection is everybody's business, that it takes a village to raise a child. As such, we remain relentless in our effort to protect them, as their safety is our priority. As we move forward, we are keen on strengthening our partnerships with stakeholders to safeguard and improve the lives of our children. As a society, we all have a duty, whether individually or collectively, to support and defend the rights of our children. I urge you all today to join us in our fight against child abuse and report known or suspected cases of abuse to our National Children's Registry at our new hotline 211. Or you can WhatsApp 876-878-2882 or email report@childprotection.gov, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at CPFSAJM, or visit any of our offices island-wide. Thanks again for your kind endowment, and we wish the IOJ continued success and look forward to a sustainable partnership as we work to empower our children for future success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Gage Gray. No man is an island, and indeed no one stands alone. And the Institute of Jamaica Programs Coordination Division has had awesome support this year for our Heroes for Children program. And we'll take a break right now as we listen to an advert from one of them.
Chez Moi, for elegant decorative elements and event planning services. Call them at 892-2599.
So we are going to get into our artistic side. We are going to sip and paint. It's more or less a novel concept where we get relaxed, we express ourselves artistically, and sipping on our favorite juice. And I say juice because we are interacting with children, so no alcohol out there for our children. But it's an opportunity for you to participate in what our girls will be doing today, and for you to try at home. And we have a special sip and paint from one of our students, which we'll show later on in the program. So today our girls will be facilitated by Painter Michelle, and she will be showing us how to do a flower face. It's pretty simple, at least it looks simple. Let's see what the girls say when they do it. So now we move over to see what our young ladies are painting today. They are doing the sip and paint session where they will be painting a flower face. So let's take a walk with me and let us see what they are up to.
Hi there, I'm Michelle the painter from Berkshire Paint and Sip, and this is Paint and Sip at Home. Alright, so today I'm painting flower face and I'm sipping on my coffee. And if you enjoy this process, I do hope that you like and subscribe to my channel, and then you also check out my Patreon page where you're going to find additional painting perks. So let's get painting and let's get sipping. Alright, so for my materials today, I'm going to be using a stretched and primed 16 by 20 inch canvas. If you're painting along with me, you can certainly switch up the size, but that's what I'll be using. I'm going to be using acrylic paint today. My colors are titanium white, deep yellow, burnt umber, which I'll call brown, burnt sienna, which I'll call rust, Mars black, and green oxide. And of course you can switch up those colors, but that's what I'll be using. For my tools today, I have a white piece of chalk for drawing. Then I have 3 brushes. I have a 1/2 inch wide flat bristle brush. I have a number 6 round synthetic brush, and I have a number 2 round synthetic brush. And I will refer to these as small, medium, and large as we go through the painting process. And of course you can switch those up as well if you'd like. If you're painting along with me, you'll probably want to have a cup of water for washing your brushes, as well as a paper towel for drying your brushes. Alright, so what we're going to do for the first step is we're painting the background. I'm going to be using my large bristle brush. The colors that I'm using are white, yellow, brown, and rust. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-mix myself I would call it a nice tan kind of color, which is going to be the dominant color throughout the background. And then once you have the color in the desired shade that you would like, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to start up in the top left-hand corner because I want this corner to be the lightest. So I just kind of released the paint from my brush without picking up any additional colors. But now that I've started that, I'm going to pick up white next. So this is going to be up in the top left-hand corner, and I'm going to get it to blend into this middle section. So what it's going to do is having this light color up in the top is going to insinuate that there's a light source up in this area. And that's going to provide some background, like an atmospheric type of dimension to the painting. So I'm just kind of doing this in a diagonal, almost like curved type of motion, almost to insinuate a sun of sorts up in that top left-hand corner. Then when I crossed over here, I didn't pick up white again. I just picked up that base color. And I'm going to go ahead and continue throughout the main area of the background. And when I get down towards the bottom, that's when I'm going to start adding, I'll add brown to that bottom right hand corner to add a little bit more darkness to the bottom of the canvas, which will enhance that atmospheric dimension to it. You can put your large brush away, take out your chalk, and get ready for the next step. All right, so what we're going to do for the next step is we're drawing ourselves a simple outline that will tell us where our flowers are going to go and the stems. So, or the eye, nose, and mouth, and the other elements that we want. So I'm going to be using my chalk. I'm going to give you a couple of markers. We're going to connect the dots, and by the time we're done, we'll have a nice general outline that we'll be able to follow for painting. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the area where I want the lips flower to go. So that's going to take up a very large area, and then we can just kind of build the rest of the shape of the face around that. Flower face. So over on the right hand side at the bottom of your canvas, oh, I forgot to tell you, it's suggested that you have your canvas dry before you do this step. It's much easier to draw on a dry canvas. So, you know, you could take that extra long break if you'd like to. Or you can find some kind of fun fanning method with your hand or your paper towel or blowing on it. Or you can do as I did and just whip out your blow dryer and blow dry it that way, and it'll be nice and dry for you. I will be using my medium brush for the next step. So once you've got yours done, fiddle with it all that you want. You can put your chalk away, take out your medium brush, and get ready for the next step. All right, so what we're going to do for the next step is we're painting the base coat to our flowers. So I noticed when in between steps that I had missed the stem of this flower here, so just to tell you what I did off camera, I took my chalk and I just put a little line in for this one to represent the chin and the stem of this flower. So what I'm going to do for painting the base coat for these flowers is I'm going to be using my medium brush. I'm going to be using rust and yellow. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to first just put a little bit of yellow on my brush, and I'm going to make an area for the center of this flower in through here. So think of this as either the center of the flower or where your teeth would go on a mouth. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit of an area in through here, something like this. I'm just dotting it with my brush, nothing really intricate here, something like that. Then I'm going to wash and dry my brush, and I'm painting the base coat of my flowers with just rust paint. So wherever you have your flowers located, I'm just going to be painting them with a layer of this rust paint. You can even add petals as you go. So these flowers are really just meant to be representational type of flowers. They're not meant to be of any specific kind, maybe just a generic type of daisy of sorts, but you don't have to make yours resembling any specific type of flower. If you don't want to, you can just kind of freestyle it and get them to look whatever way that you would like. And then once you've got this all on here, we are going to be utilizing this same brush for the next step, but you'll want to wash it and dry it in preparation. So just get ready.
All right, well, the artwork that I'm seeing looks pretty fabulous, really creative. But let us do another switch and hear from another of our sponsors, and then we will see what our Junior Center student has in store for us for her sip and paint.
Dress for less. For outfits for all occasions. From size 0 to 3XL. Clothing for men, women, boys and girls. Babies and toddlers too. Shoes and accessories complete the look. Visit them at shop number 5, 19C Northern Parkway, Albion Estate, St. Thomas. During the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Mondays to Saturdays. Phone them at 876-849-3893. Dress for less. Elegance you can afford.
Hello there, my name is Amoy Christian, and I'm about to show you my journey on how I completed this painting. Enjoy! I'm adding some grass down here and I'm liking how it's going so far. So let me tell you about my painting. This is my character Anna, who's riding on her pet bird Rosa, and they're flying together to find some treasure.
Amoy, we loved that painting that you did. It was really interesting and we saw you sipping along. Really good, really good. Now we take another break to go to I Can Land. I wonder what that is all about. Let us listen in.
I Can Land, the home of Captain I Can and Mrs. Sunshine. Contact them for your custom-made motivational stationery, hosting motivational talks, planning your out of this world birthday parties. And if you want to utilize their internet cafe and print shop, as well as to rent their space for meetings and luncheons. Also, if you want to tantalize your taste buds at the I Can Bellyful restaurant, contact them at 24 Beechwood Avenue, Kingston 5. Call them at 876-820-4629 or 876-805-3750. You can also email them at captainican1@gmail.com or visit their website at www.captainican.com.
Do you smell that? Do you smell that scent, that wonderful scent? Someone whispered and said it's sentiments attached. But let's find out who they are. Over to you, sentiments, for this break.
Sentiments attached for your beauty, cosmetics, personal care, hair accessories, and gift-giving needs. Delivery is available island-wide. Call them at 876-312-9486 or visit their Instagram page at Sentiments Attached. Sentiments Attached, where scents are authentically you.
All right, just before we see the final output from these young ladies, what their artwork is, let us go to one final advert from our sponsor, Woman's Touch.
Woman's Touch. Say hello to your preferred brand of sanitary napkins, made from 100% cotton for skin-friendly, breathable comfort, ultra-thin, and super absorbent. Get Woman's Touch at Westtrade Medical Center, Shops 5 and 6, Big Buy Plaza, 15 Westtrade Way, Portmore, St. Catherine, or visit their website at www.getwomanstouch.com.
Now that we have sipped and painted, we are relaxed, and we have seen the fabulous work that the girls have created, we're going to change our mode of operation. We're going to transition to this Model Mania fashion show segment. I can't wait to see what our girls look like, dolled up and just celebrating femininity and womanhood. Come back to us after this break.
Carby's Souvenir Discount Center and Craft Village. Shops 4, 23 and 24. Twin Gate Shopping Center, Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 926-4065.
And now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Model Mania, the fashion show segment. And I will leave you in the capable hands of Miss Yannick Morgan to take us through the paces as our girls dazzle in their wondrous fashions and style. And just before I hand over to Miss Yannick Morgan, we'll hear from Essential Bags Distributors and Packaging Limited for their contribution to this show.
Essential Bags Distributor and Packaging. For your bags, lighting, and household needs, contact them at 876-909-6856. They are located at 48 Studio One Boulevard, Kingston 5. You can find them on Facebook or Instagram at essentialbags_distributor, or email them at essentialbagsdistributors@gmail.com. Essential Bags Distributor and Packaging for all your essential needs.
On the catwalk, we have Carlene in a khaki colored dress, perfect for a girls' night out or a Friday at the office. Next on the runway, we have Gianna in the perfect white romper and red heels for a perfect evening of wine and dine. On stage, we have Kaylee wearing a red and white dress, perfect for an elegant evening out. Next on stage is Winter, wearing her Alta blue baby doll dress, looking extremely elegant. On stage now is Rebel, but don't let that name fool you. She is wearing her elegant baby pink dress, perfect for any formal occasion, whether a wedding or party. On stage is Rajani, wearing her red blouse and gray skirt, the perfect suit for an office. Let us welcome on stage KC, wearing her semi-formal purple glitter dress, perfect for a party or even a birthday girl. On stage, we have Toya, wearing her beautiful blue, white, and black A-line dress, looking extremely elegant. On stage is Kiki, wearing her blue semi-formal Alta back dress, perfect for a day at the office or a night out. Setting the runway on fire is Kaylee, who said that cardigans can't be sexy. Next on the runway, we have Mel wearing her melon-colored blouse and khaki skirts. On stage in her elegant blue is Cyan.
This segment in Model Mania is brought to you by the kind courtesies of Heather Lane.
Heather Lane. Practical, locally manufactured tropical clothing for casual and elegant occasions. Heather Lane, comfortable chic, found at 10 Lancaster Avenue, Kingston 10, or contact them at 876-960-0880.
We have Mel wearing a white pantsuit with gold embellishments, courtesy of Eda Lane. Perfect for any and every occasion. On stage, we have Carlene representing the Eda Lane brand, wearing a red and black dress, perfect for a day out or even a Friday at the office. On stage, we have Rebel, wearing her earth tone striped dress from the Eda Lane collection. And on the runway, representing the Eda Lane brand in her earth tone patterned dress is Kiki. Next on stage is Gianna, wearing her black and white flare alta dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. Keeping it chic is Gianna, wearing from the Eda Lane collection a purple feather pattern shift dress. On the runway is Carlene, wearing her African print dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. Here comes Taya on the runway, wearing her patterned casual African print dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. And it's getting chilly on the runway. Here comes Winter in her elegant white dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. Here comes Casey, wearing her white dress with patterned shoulder pieces and M-line, courtesy of Eda Lane. Gracing the catwalk is Rajani, wearing her blue baby doll dress with African prints, courtesy of Eda Lane. Next on the runway, we have Kiki, wearing her black and white formal dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. On stage is Kaylee, representing the Eda Lane brand, wearing her bright pink and yellow floral dress. Looking absolutely beautiful, mellow and chic is Mel, representing the Eda Lane brand in her green and purple dress. Looking absolutely stunning in her purple and green dress, and representing the Eda Lane brand is KC. On the runway, representing the Eda Lane brand in her bright pink and yellow floral dress is Rajani. And the catwalk is on fire as Cyan comes out in her African print dress, courtesy of Eda Lane. And looking extremely elegant on the catwalk is Cyan, wearing her green printed dress, courtesy of Eda Lane.
All right, that was absolutely fabulous. The Heather Lane line collection, it was awesome, and these girls wore it well. And I got a little jealous, so I got my own Heather Lane, right? It is the asymmetrical striped multicolored outfit. It is quite comfortable, roomy, and it fits in with their theme of comfortable chic. Now, I'm not the only one dressed in Heather Lane. Our team member, Miss Yannick Morgan, is in a Heather Lane outfit, and I'll leave the runway to her to parade and to demonstrate. Miss Morgan, let's put our hands together for her.
Closet Cloud and Me Oh My. Closet Cloud, our store, your closet. And Me Oh My, a fashion statement. You can find us at Shops 1 to 2 Mall Plaza, 20 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10. Or call us at 876-906-6581. You can also WhatsApp or line at 876-882-9395. You can also find us on Instagram at ClosetCloudJM or on Facebook at Me Oh My Shoes.
Now, the beauty that we desire of our girls is not just inner beauty, but outer beauty. And we celebrate with them their natural beauty, their natural God-given beauty, and it was accentuated by Kel's Faithful Just Here. Let us hear their advertisement now.
Kel's Faithful Just Here. No need for a bad hair day, no fear. Call Kel's Faithful Just Here to give you that special flair. Specializing in natural and relaxed hair care, they offer styling for children, for weddings, and they also do home services. They are located at 360-degree Unisex Salon behind the Sugar and Spice in Ligoni. Call Kel's Faithful Just Here at 876-339-2818 or 876-571-0895.
Mrs. Boucher will also present Mrs. Jennings with a gift from Essential Bags Distributor and Packaging. They have been so gracious in offering elements that enhance this afternoon's production. Not only are our young ladies beautiful, they are also full of talent. Let us sit back, relax, and listen to some of their repertoire. First up, we have the dance Dirts, performed by Kiki, Kaylee, and Mel.
Yeah, me clean, everybody know this. Mummy cause small man what this. But me know what this, mummy just watch this. I did brand new dance, me a teach it. If you a girl, just smile and show your dimple. Kitty them know all the thing go. Brand new dance, it's simple. Tear it dirt, show them the thing now. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Everybody get your bunks, watch ya. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Everybody get your bunks, watch ya. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Everybody get your bunks, hey. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Everybody get your bunks, watch ya. Mama dirt, Papa dirt, brother dirt, sister dirt, uncle dirt, granny dirt. One big, big, big family of dirt, hey. Over Newland, I do the dirt. Rockfort, do the dirt. Jungle, do the dirt.
Next in the lineup is the poem Thorny Rose, performed by Carlene.
Life is like thorny rose, not perfect, but always beautiful, with people, friends, and family close, and things I do the most.
Yay! Let's give it up for Gianna doing her creative dance.
You seen it. I bought a crib just for the closet, both his and hers. I want it, I got it. 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 You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it. I want it, I got it. My receipts be looking like phone numbers. If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black card is my business card. The way it be setting the tone for me. I don't need a brag, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the max, they stacked up like my ass, yeah. Shoot, go from the south to the booth. Make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot. Never mind, I got the juice. Nothing but never we shoot. Look at my neck, look at my debt. Ain't got enough money to pay me respect. Ain't no budget when I'm on the set. If I like it, then that's what
And our final performance activity for the evening is the dance, the shoulder fling, performed by Kiki and Kaylee.
Cool ravers, man shoulder for your flick. Yeah, that's bad too. Girl, your shoulder for your flick. Listen, cool ravers, a par with ding ding dong, the new dancing king. Man, your shoulder for your flick. Girl, your shoulder for your flick. Watch your words to a speak and a talk with your bad mountain. Man shoulder for your flick. Inna me chain bling bling. Bad mind is a sin. Unity we a deal. Dancers feel it good than another. If you fight that, me picking out a feather. Don't bad mind my brother when him a go up the ladder. Money man up, he go get the cheddar. If you not like that, hold them there, hold them there, hold them there. Hold them there, fully bad, so hold them there. Hold them there, 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 hold them there. Man, a shoulder for your friend. Tell a shoulder for your friend. Watch your words to a speak and a talk with your bad mouth. Man shoulder for your friend. Inna me chain bling bling. Bad mind is a sin. Unity we a deal with. Isabella do the dance and sip out her shoulder. Left another man a public in a stroller. Come on and Neville, we have the dancing school. Too cooler do the dance like him in a one cooler. Dancing degree, we have the dancing pluma. Heap up the money, me a go for the broom. So the ravers say we go catch brain tumor. Them a book and pencil, so we did that for school. Man a shoulder for your friend. Tell a shoulder for your friend. Watch your words to a speak and a talk with your bad mouth. Man shoulder for your friend. Inna me chain bling bling. Bad mind is a sin. Unity we a deal. Man out there without fear and don't care. Don't try to match up against us without flair. And if you go dancing, we'll lock that from there.
Thank you, ladies, for displaying your talent and just having fun and helping us to enjoy it. We'll invite one of our prolific wards, Gianna, to move the vote of thanks.
On the behalf of St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls, we would like to thank you for spending the time with us, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Gianna. Big round of applause for her, please.
Our Heroes for Children project was made possible through the kind participation of a number of our partners and donors. And I really want to acknowledge and thank those persons for their participation and their donation. I want to start by thanking Malia Mackenzie, who offered prayer. Thank you so much, Malia. Mrs. Rosalie Gage Gray of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency. The agency has always partnered with us in this project. And once again, Mrs. Gage Gray, we thank you so much. The staff, students, and parents of the Institute of Jamaica for your continued support. Carby's Souvenir Discount Center and Craft Village. Ches Moy. Closet Cloud. Dress for Less. Essential Bag Distributors and Packaging. Heather Lane. Icon Land. Kelly's Faithful Just Here. Thank you all for your kind sponsorship. Mio Mai, Nick Studio, Sentiments Attached, Woman's Touch, Sidonia Brown Grizzle, Danielle Boucher, Sharon Gage, Susan Hart, friends and well-wishers, the management staff and wards of the St. Andrew Parish Church Home for Girls. Thank you all for allowing us once more to do our Heroes for Children, and thank you all for your sponsorship and your participation. And as we end the project for this year, I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and thanks again for your wonderful support.
Today has been an awesome day. We started with our sip and paint session, saw the talent that our girls have. Then we moved on into our fashion mania or model mania, where the girls strutted their stuff, modeled fine line of clothing, and really looked fabulous. And we enjoyed this presentation that they have given to us. But all good things must come to an end, and we say goodbye. And we thank all partners for being heroes for children, and we look forward to yours and other partners' support as the years progress, as we continue and improve Heroes for Children. Have a good evening.
Nix Studios. Do you have an upcoming event and need a professional photographer to cover it? Call or WhatsApp Nix Studios at 876-825-2684 or email them at nixstudiosja@gmail.com. You can also visit their Instagram page at Nix Studios JA.